Hello, this is Dalen75 Games, and you are watching my Project 1999 EverQuest playthrough. I'm playing as Sarkis, my Ixar Shaman, and we're doing the Scaled Mystic Quest. Working on it. I'm level 29. I've got about 4 or 5 items, but not enough to complete, to get one of the 4 or 5 quest items, not enough to complete getting one item for myself. And in this zone, I'm in the Lake of Ill Omen. Just hit map. Of course, map's been disabled. Map. Ooh, Ixar Exile is another one we need to kill. And Charbone and Goblin Spirit Caller. Now, I've killed about 10 of those guys in the last hour or so. And no drops. So not Werbone. This Exile, though. I'm not sure. I know if I get the Charbone and the Spirit Caller, I think. The Goblin Spirit Caller. That would be enough. That would be 2 items right there. It's all I need. I also need to buy some kind of gems. So this guy should be easy to fight. Another thing I wanted to do is see about getting a pet now that I'm 29. Apparently you can charm animals. And there's some blue tigers around me, but I don't want to try it on those guys. It's my first time ever trying to charm an animal. I haven't tried it yet, but I know that they can turn on you. The last thing I want when I'm fighting something tough like a Charbone, man, do they ever resist. And they hit real hard. Last thing I want is for a blue tiger to turn on me too. That could mean my death. So we're just dotting down this Ixar Exile. I wish that I saw what I can get. I might need another item. So there's a few other places, like there's Tomorrow's Deep on the for the breastplate. That's, you have to go there to get like a Raider Watchman spectacles. This guy's up. What the heck's going on here? Yeah, of course there's a whole bunch of items for everything. You gotta, like, get 2 drops for everything and then buy a ruby or gem or something for each one. Maybe not every item. But there's that, and then you have to have a banded piece to go along with it. So I do have all my banded. If it's not on me right now, it's in the bank. I can always just make it, if need be. So I believe I'm close to where I can get a pet. I'd really like to try it out. I'm wondering how that would work. I guess I could always put the pet thing down in Frost Strike. Yeah. You're so limited with what you have for spells. And I have a feeling these guys aren't too terribly hard compared to what I've been fighting. Like, I fought a Spirit Caller and it actually killed me. And I wasn't paying attention to my health, to my hit points, because it was nuking me. I hate Goblin Shaman. I hate fighting Shaman, period. I know all my range are trying to fight the Null Shaman. Or was it the Null Necromancers? I'm not sure. In Lake Rathatir. Those guys could... They were still killing me at like level 22 or level 20. I was like, what the hell? Shaman can be quite nasty. Their dots, and then they can even heal themselves, then they can blind you. I'm just glad that the AI is intelligent enough to root dot you. That would just be a little bit too hard. So yeah, this guy has no dots on him. What the hell? I'm not paying attention. Yeah, like, you don't always... I have it down. I have the system down right. And he resisted... when you're trying to make a video, it's not always easy to pay attention. Just gonna nuke him once to bring it down, because that won't in itself do it. I had the other dot on him, but the disease dot, affliction, but either it didn't stick and I didn't pay attention, or it wore off already. Yeah, affliction wore off, so I had both dots on him. This should either... Well, he's already below 20, so It's either going to kill him or I'll just have to hammer him for the rest of the way. Yeah, it's a great game. It's just there's a lot of chat about TMO and raiding in general. Apparently there's a lot of chat going on the official boards about it. That something will need to be done to keep everybody happy, but that will take too much GM time to monitor it all. However, once you get to endgame, there's nothing else to do but raid. What's this? Warlord. Where do you have the, there's a quill pen or something we need from him? What's this? This is a charbone. Oh, and see, that's the tiger. See, I was thinking of having a tiger. What's this? It's another charbone. We're surrounded. This is actually not a very safe place to be. Yeah. I want to keep running this way. Oh, the fields, they're full of things. Greater Icebone is even to me. Charbones are such a pain in the butt. I hate fighting them. They resist a lot. It's like they resist about a third of every spell I throw at them. Maybe a quarter, but it just seems like a third to half at times. I'm like, for instance, I had 100% hit points, 100% mana. I was down to 20% hit points and no mana. Just taking on one blue charbone. Now I think that their levels are up to 27. It's just that seems to be a bit much. Probably resisted several times. This Icebone would kill us. We just wouldn't have the mana to deal with it. Or our spells just are not powerful enough to take on an even right now. Not at this level. When I was fighting that giant that I showed, I took on an even. I took on another even later on. It's just, it takes a lot out of you, but I mean, the resist coming from these guys, and it's the damage they do to you. It's just insane. So I was thinking of one of these cats. They're green. What's this one? Oh no, that's a lesser charbone. This guy. So they're tigress. Let's see about switching up my spells. Wish I could have a light blue one. Now, where did I put it? Hopefully I picked it up. I just got all my spells the other day. I didn't play yesterday. I'm still getting over being sick. I don't know what hit me, but it is a massive, massive virus that I still have an ear infection. It's been a few weeks. It's just, I still have sore throat, still feel weak as hell. And working on those 7 videos for the Bureau yesterday just took everything out of me. I was so angry by the time I was finished. I was so mad. Okay, so befriend animals right here. Oh, tiger's gone. There's a bunch here, though. Saber-toothed cat. I thought we were dealing with saber-toothed tigress. I think that's a little bit higher. Let's see if this works. I don't know how long it will last. Hopefully... Oh, I've never had this before, ever. I've had pets before, like I had a magician once, but... Not like this. I've never charmed an animal. That's a goblin warlord. He's blue. Well, he could make our first test. I am no expert. This thing is... Yeah, I don't know. Let's root him. There's a bunch of other goblins here, but I don't think that they're the same level. Like this one coming up as a green. I'm going to dot him up. But the undead will, if they come near me, they will attack. These are all like level 20s. Most of them are green. Almost all of them are green. I'm surprised this warlord's here. I'm kind of afraid to sit. Okay. Attack. Don't kill it in one hit. So there's go away. I guess that gets rid of it. And then there's back. Pet back off. So I have to watch its health. Oh, is it lesser charbone? What the heck? Back. Oh, great. Lesser charbone. We've got 2. Back off. Back off. Back off. We're going to have to kill both of these guys. And the gobbo, they're both... That pet will not live. Maybe it's a good thing if it gives me a second because I'm not doing too well here. I should have, see if I can't back. That's gone. Gobbo. I'm sure its dot is worn off. And it's back again. Goblin, okay, Venom Breath. One more should actually bring it under 20%. Oh, I resisted. Come on, man. That one, that got it, but we're very low in mana. Root for this guy is worn off. Oh, and my sow is wearing off. It's all working out great, isn't it? Have to have sow on. That's more important than just about anything, just so I can get out of here if need be. But it doesn't take up much mana, 4%. Affliction is worn off. This goblin should be... The charbone's really hurt too, so... The goblin's almost dead. Hopefully this will kill it. No, it's worn off. I can go hammer. I was wandering right by this stupid charbone. Let's, okay, one more. One more, and then we'll hit it with another Venom Breath. And its root might break, but this should... No, it won't kill it. Be close, so... Maybe I should just hit it with this. Oops, no. Maybe I should try to charm another pet. I don't know. I don't have mana for everything. Oh... You sack of crap. We're in a bad spot. So, if we live... Charbone, please target it. See, it's being dotted right now. And there. Okay. This thing's almost dead. We're very low in mana. We're going to have to bail because we don't have enough mana for that warlord. Oh, the skeleton. Okay, come on. One more hit. And back away. I got it. It's dead. Okay. Yeah, drawing pen. I think maybe that's what I need. And my regen is fading. Everything has to happen at once, doesn't it? You. Root. Now. You. I can kill it. There. Okay, we need to bail. It's possible I could take it out. Let's see. Just a warrior. It's probably like level 22. I can try it. I just don't want any more ads. It would be nice if I could grab another pet. Didn't mean to make this such an issue. No, we don't have any regen going on ourselves. And I think that's around 10% of my mana. Yeah, we're just low on everything. It's good XP doing this, but you're running right against the wire, right? So there's a good chance you could get yourself killed. Yeah, here it comes again. It's too far. Nothing else around me. This is where I had my ranger. I was leveled up from like 20 to 22 on my own. Or is it 22, 23 probably? Not sure what it was. Around that area I got a bunch of XP. Took forever. That penalty was really painful. And this zone does not have a very good experience modifier. Okay. First thing you have to do is insufficient mana. And I'm low on drink, so everything is just going at once, isn't it? Okay. This is going to take like all my mana just to put this regen on me. Yeah. One thing I love is like when you're down to just like the last... It's coming again. Last few percent. And you have just enough to cast a spell. It fizzles. As far as I can tell, there's a greater chance of that happening. But I asked in guild and they said there's no greater chance. It really seemed like it. I'm like, Jesus. Okay. 8%. I don't want to make the whole video about just trying to survive here. I want to finish this quest. Or at least get one. I have enough, like, if I got... there's enough for maybe 2. If I got Spirit Collar, Goblin Spirit Collar, and I got the Spirit Collar beads, that would be enough for 1 item. And if I got a Charbone, that would be enough for the cloak. I'm not sure what the Spirit Collar beads, it might be for the gauntlets. But as you can see, we're not too greatly geared. We're kind of poorly geared. I mean, if I had all the Mystic Scale, I'd be okay. But I can't really compare myself to people who have hundreds of thousands of plat. I mean, it's just not going to happen. I don't plan to play this game to that extent. Every single item is the best you can possibly have. I want to play and have fun. I don't want to have to be so worried. I'm not in some big rating guild. I don't have 2 level 60s. I haven't been playing for 4 years. I'm not one of those blokes you see a lot on this server. As the English would say, bloke. That's okay. Half of me is English. Half of my ancestors are English. And here it comes again. Well, I'm getting up more mana. 30% should be good. Okay. Sit down. Oh, where the heck to go? It must be over the curve. Oh, it's up there. I didn't see it. Can't cannibalize for the last bit. I'm not really sure how helpful these cats will be. So I really think that it'd be nice to have my Spirit Wolf. I'll get that in 5 levels. There's a Goblin Soothsayer, but I need a Spirit Collar. There's some human monk running by. Wonder if I know him. Nope. He's 30. And it comes back again. We'll just throw our dots on it, because we're just doing nothing at the moment. We have some mana. Let's use it. Okay. Move a bit. Move a bit so we have some room in case it charges at us again. I probably could cannibalize twice. It's cutting it close. I don't like to do that. Yeah, if I can find a light blue cat, that would be perfect. Hey, I can always go for a blue cat, send it in, and get suicide on them too. That could also work. If it actually turns on me, though, I'm in a lot of trouble. That's something I could actually try doing now that I think of it. I do see enchanters do stuff like that a lot, so why can't I do that with my pets? It's just funny, it seems... you'll see druids, and they try to hold on to their pets, from what I've seen, as long as they can. I guess it's a bit of a irritant. Probably because they have to get animals, right? And then they have to go hunting for it, whereas an enchanter could just take about anything, as far as I know. And I've seen druids hold on to pets for a long time, like half an hour, 20 minutes, half an hour. It turns on them a few times, and they just put the spell back on them. So after this, I'm going to have to conjure some more. Probably food as well. And 1 drink left. So now we have enough mana to easily take care of this guy. One more of our Venom Breath should do it. We only need to get it down to 20. Less than 20. There's a Tigress. Let's just take it. Let's do what I said. Let's Suicide a green into it. Well, it's not really necessary, but... Attack. I'm sure it will. It'll do some damage, but I don't think it's going to live. And it changes my bar. I see the pet health is the green thing now. It's funny, when I first came back to EQ, Well, its health's going down good. I thought that that was the mana bar of the casters, but they're like, no, it doesn't show a mana bar. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. Back, 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 back. Yeah, watching Super Bits and Bobbies remind me a lot of things that... something like you get less XP when your pet kills them. Now, I thought that you actually get less XP when a dot kills it too, which makes it really hard for Necros and Shaman. But I could be wrong, I don't know. That's just, if I remember right, that was the talk back in the day. Or no, you know what it was? There's a lot more PvP going. There's like practically no PvP. Like, how often do I see people dueling in Project 99? It's like, in fact, I don't even remember. There's one time, like, I was probably around level 8, 9, maybe 10 on my Ranger, and I'd only been there for a week or two. This is probably would have been back like in August of 2013. What did I do? There's this guy that this dwarf guy came into the zone, and he's like 100 plat to kill noobs for noob killing or something like that. So he would give you the plat if you agreed to duel with him, and he killed you. Apparently he was doing it, but I just never... I don't know, when he did it with me, I accepted, but I was using my bow on him, and I was actually probably the only guy there that was actually able to hit him. I was probably a few levels above everybody else. All the other noobs he was whacking down. But the thing is, the guard attacked him, because if you enter a duel with somebody and you're near a guard, the guard will attack the first person to take the first swing. So the guard was on him, and I don't know what level he was. I'm sure he was 40 plus, but probably early 50s was my guess. And he wasn't trying to attack the guard, but it was kind of funny. Actually, the guard killed him. It took about 5 minutes. He was on and he was racing around. And he took me down to probably about a third of my health. He would come by and do big swings, do double damage on me. But he didn't just stand there and walk away at me. He was just kind of playing it, where he was kind of like slashing, attacking me, and then running off and then coming back. But I would move out of the way and use my bow on him, and I probably did a little bit of damage. Few percent to him, but it was just funny. The guard was also chasing him everywhere he's going. I'm not sure what lift that was. Could have been the pod lift. Could also have been the newbie lift in Kelethan, in Greater Fey. But I never got my plat. I think what he wanted was for you to die, right? You don't lose anything. But that was the thing. If you die to a dot in a duel, this is what all the talk was back in Classic. On my server, my blue server anyways. Might have also been a bit on the team server Talonzek. That if you die to a dot in a duel, or even out in the open PvP, like in the team server, you will lose XP. I'm not sure if that was fixed for Project 1999, but that was all the talk back then. So, yeah, you try to avoid dueling with people who would use dots on you, which is kind of impossible on the team server. But if you're just, I don't mean just dueling, but player versus player on the team server, kind of can't avoid that, because those druids and shaman and necros were out in force. Finally got the damn goblin Gazugi ring. I've seen that advertised in these comments. I don't think it's that great. 1 AC, invisibility versus animals. Maybe it's just one of those items you don't have to equip, but you just use it. I'm not sure where that could... Well, I guess maybe the +5 versus magic could also be handy in certain situations. This guy, I guess I have to heal them too. Jeez, pets are a lot of work. I don't know how long it's going to stick around before it turns on me. Probably won't be too happy. Oh yeah, we want something to drink. I probably should not have taken off that pet thing. Befriend animal, let's just leave it there. In case it turns on me, I won't be able to do anything about it. Okay, so summon drink. Summon a few food too. And yeah, you don't get more than just one. For shaman, they only get to summon one at a time. They don't get the upgrades. I think it's clerics and magicians that maybe get the better summons. Like, they'll be able to summon 5 at a time, then like 10 at a time, then 20 at a time. I hope that's not from another MMO. I know 40 for me is 2 years away. I just turned 38 on the 10th. Feels just like 37. Starting to lose my memory here. Summon black bread. I can't imagine just eating bread with nothing else. Well, that's 5/5. I got a chunk of meat here. I guess I can't really imagine just eating a chunk of meat without cooking it. But you get to do that here in EQ. Okay, Spear of the Wolf on the bottom. And my other dot right here. Seems to be taking a while. Probably is not helping because I don't have regen on me anymore. Regen my pet. And you can see its health is going up pretty good. One more cannibalize. And I guess we'll be hunting charbones. What I'm also going to do is, once his pet is dead, I'm going to try to grab one of those blue ones and throw it against a charbone. Charbone will kick its butt, though. Those things just hit ridiculously hard. But it could help. I mean, there's not tons of cats around the charbones, but there's... Oh, its roar kind of scared me. I thought it was turning on me. There's a few of them around. So when I see one, I'll use it against... Maybe I could just get it to attack the charbone until it's almost dead, then pull it back. But the thing is, I'm just kind of afraid if it turns on me. I could just kind of use it as a temporary dot, which is what dots really are, but yeah, just get me up a few more percent, 70% health, and then I'm gone. So I want to call it health, but it's actually hit points in this game. What's this? Soothsayer. Yeah, I can't believe that spirit collar killed me. Warrior. What's this? It says dead. There's a corpse over there. Goblin Battlemaster. Almost there. Let's see. So, yeah, I have too much weight. Let's put on Raging Strength. That's another spell I have at 29. Pretty nice, last 45 minutes. 18 Strength. Let's put So back here. Don't want to be without that in my list. Okay, let's go. Suppose I could always buff up the tiger with that strength spell. This green, though, I don't really care. There's going to be nothing around here. This is not for my quest. Whoa, there's a greater ice bone there? Yeah, that's kind of weird. All these other guys are around level 20, 22, and there's like a 29 level mob right there. It's a Sarnak. Soothsayer. Don't want these guys. Unfortunately, we have to go for the tougher ones. A cat with us. Doesn't have Spirit of the Wolf on, but I don't care. I think there's a Velius spell that you can get that it's like a... You can only cast it on your pet. On your... I guess it could be any pet. I don't know. Maybe just your Spirit Wolf. And it buffs them up. It's just meant for them. Like super buffs them up. It could be a level 50 spell. Sure. But of course, I won't. None of us will get it because Velius isn't out yet. And I don't know what the talk is about Velius. If it's coming out, I don't really go to the official boards and check out what's going on. I think one the biggest rage right now. There's that tiger I want. Maybe I should try to grab that one. But then this green one. If the green one turns on me, big deal. Pretty sure you can only have one pet. And if this one fails, a charbone right there. Yeah. What's this? Goblin Warlord. Don't need that. If this one turns on me, which it probably will, my blue pet should kick its butt, and it is turning on me. Not too much difficulty. I don't know how much mana that costs. It could be a costly spell. 70? No. Not too bad. Okay. Stop attacking. Didn't really do anything to me. Okay, there's a Charbone over here. There's also a Warlord. Those are pretty tough gobos. Warbone, we don't need. I'm not very comfortable with fighting here. Whoa! It's exactly what I didn't want to have happen. I'm sure because it's a higher level that it has a chance of resisting. Okay. Listen, you don't do that again. Now we're a little bit low on mana. I don't know if this place is exactly safe, because I've seen mobs go right over these hills. What is that? See, it's kind of coming right my way. And then down... You're still rooted. Warlord. Still rooted. Okay, here it goes. Charbone. Excuse me. I'm gonna pull it down to the water. Yeah, we could easily die here if this cat turns on us. Whoa, look at where it is. Okay, dotting time. And don't resist. And cat, don't... I can't see my target. And cat... Okay. It's not going as smooth as I wanted. Resist root, eh? Stupid things. Venom breath. And yes, I fully believe them spamming the keyboard with multiple hits that it will make it go faster. The worst thing that happens... But wouldn't it have aggro on the cat if the cat turns on me, right? I think I should just let it suicide. I don't know. No, it killed it anyways. I tried to save it in the end. Alright. Root is worn off. I love that. Oh, come on. Please work. This is why I hate fighting these guys. They're just... It's terrible. I tried doing it against the evens at 27. Jeez, I never got one. I was chased out of the zone like 3 times. There's one time where I had a battle going on for... I'm not joking, it was about 15-20 minutes. And... I should be farther. The problem is, yeah, you won't be able to root it over these hills. I'm not giving you a soul, man. I'm a little fighting for my life here. Don't bug me. I get that so often. Can I get a soul? Can I get a soul? I probably could have given him one. Just, I hate fighting these guys. Okay, so let's just hit it. Yeah. Frost Strike. Hopefully Frost Strike will kill it. Yep. Finally. Now, drop. No. It's gotta drop like a dull something bone. Shoot. Let's hope they don't path along here. The Goblin Warlord. Charbone over there. It's a cat. Soothsayer is light blue. We could grab this cat. A lot of gobbles. Need to get rid of this spell. I can find it right here. And my regen's gone. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, it's a very dangerous area. I probably should be like level 30, 31, 32 to feel comfortable. Cat is gone. The higher you get, the longer, or the more levels you have access to get XP from. Like say if you're level 5, you don't get level experience from level 1s anymore. But say if you're level 10, you can get experience from say level 3s or 4s. Befriend. And it just keeps going up from there. Good move from this gobble. Maybe I should have waited till I have full mana for this. I can always just root the cat and then Jimbet. Root the cat and then reapply the charm. Befriend animal. I don't really like that it's staring right at me. Its teeth bared, waiting for the charm to break. Ah, you can get a taunt, eh? Pet taunt. Didn't know that. Sit. Ah, and I didn't do that to the cat that was injured before. Probably would have helped. So pet get lost. Will that actually send it away, or it just... Well, basically, because it won't be just sent away, right? It will just turn on me. Played with a green dragon eye. Oh man, my rogue could use that. 13 to 24 damage is more than 50% efficiency. What's that? It's a Charbone. We just don't have the mana for it. I'd like to be over 80% when confronting those guys because they resist so much. Yeah, that's another place I have to go is down there. I was actually there 2 days ago with a lot of guildies. Not all guildies, though. Probably 4 out of 6 were guildies. And, holy crap. The damage that they do. And we're just facing a couple blues, right? And they all seem to have damage shields on them. And I was healing, and I had my brand new heal, and I just couldn't really keep up. Greater healing. Of course you have to do that, right? Don't you know I'm supposed to be your friend? We are friends. This will tell you we are friends. Now remember, we are friends. And if you forget, you have root on you. Now sit. It doesn't actually have a sitting animation. What's this guy? Icebone. Don't need that. There's a few cats that wander by here. Makes it more interesting. I don't know if it's as efficient as I'm hoping it is. I mean, it's got to be. It's a nice blue. Just it's taking a long time for me to get my mana back up. Probably is not helping that I have to keep charming this thing. Oh, the root's worn off. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it to taunt. I'm not sure if that... Because my dots are... they're massive taunts. I'm not sure how well that's gonna even work, because I know warriors have issues with taunting. What's a pet gonna do? Got to keep him rooted, I guess. Oh, guard me. Let's just get 80%. Doesn't really matter about my hit points at the moment. So it must be looking at whatever's close by. Remember that Super Bits and Bob movie or video. It's going to be following whatever's coming by. Whatever the closest thing is. Okay, 80%. I don't see anything that way. And all the mobs have disappeared. This is also a great place for bards to come by. And its guard, I guess, is to stay in place. Follow me. I didn't see any bards running by, but not today. I have in the past. There's a charbone. Okay, so let's see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go attack, and I'm going to root the charbone. Taunt. Taunting attackers as normal. No longer taunting. Okay, no, we want to taunt. Let's dot it up. Looks like the... Uh-oh. Yeah. Root is... Or sorry, my main dot is very... that basically... That's very hard for warriors to try to taunt off of. My cat's actually winning. Resisted. Well, I'm not going to dwell on that. Cat is my third dot. And it will just have to do... As long as another undead doesn't wander by. Actually, no, if a goblin wanders by. Yeah, not good. Back. Now will be a real bad time for it to turn on me. So my venom breath has worn off, and hopefully one more will do. I'm pretty sure this will kill it. Oh, it's going after the cat. That's hilarious. We'll just leave it. Whoa, that was close. You get a regen, and you get to sit. Canadian A? Yes, we do say that. Actually, no, I didn't start saying A until I moved up. I lived for about 9 years in the Okanagan. If you don't really know where that is, it's a beautiful resort-like area. Penticton and Kelowna. I lived in Kelowna for about 9 years, almost 10 years. Before moving back to my native Surrey, BC. Well, sorry. Okanagan is in BC as well. And a lot of that's just what they really said up there. A. How's it going, A? Maybe not with that tone of voice, but how's it going, A? It's kind of picked it up from up there. Not like we say that often, but I'll... And no, this is Western Canada. We don't say aboot. That's Eastern Canada. We basically have very little accent, but the only thing that's been noted that we do say out west here is wool. Instead of well, we say wool. My sister says that so often. Wool. It's not really like that. That's about the only accent we have out here. We don't say a boot. That's just the freaks back in Ontario. We have no accent. We are basically new. Vancouver, I think it was started in 1885. And it's not the capital of the province, but it is definitely has the most people. Between 2.5 and 3 million people in the city and all its suburbs. Alright, this is going to take a while, but my cat, maybe I should just throw a big heal on it. It's behaving. I don't want to rely on it too much, though. This is turning into more of a pet video instead of a class quest video. And, well, you know, to tell you the truth, like, if I have that pet, he did a lot of damage. Or she or he. I don't know what the heck Grimalkin means. It doesn't say tigress, so I don't know what it is. So I have the item off the Sarnak recruit. Jeez, that took, like, literally 80. Oh, they're fighting. 80 kills at the Sarnak fort before it finally dropped its recruitment letter. I was going to say that the Sarnak was going to kick the Goblin Battlemaster's butt, but now there's 2 goblins on it. Okay, what can we do? We need another Charbone, and we need Spirit Collar. There's not too many Spirit Collars, there's a few of them wandering around. But, yeah, I need more mana. Not comfortable with this. Let's, You better be sitting, cat. It is sitting. Let's, get up to 60%. We came out of that last fight with a bit more. Excuse me. Yeah, it's been a real pain in the butt the last 3 weeks. Too much sickness. My son's been sick, and that lasted like 5 days. Now he's better, but I'm still sick. Warriors. We need Spirit Collars for their Spirit Collar beads. And a Charbone. Now all I see is goblins. Well, I'll head off this way. There seems to be... The other day when I was out here, there's so many Charbones. Okay, follow. It's kind of cool having a pet. I can't wait for my wolf pet, my spirit wolf. And also Exiles, Ixar Exiles. There's the Sarnak fort. Our so's gone. That way. Okay, let's go. We'll take out this Exile. That's for... It drops an item. I'm not sure. I think I need its head, actually. There's a goblin over there. So, yeah, we can't... Oh, don't fight. Actually, that's okay if they do fight. We'll just take them both down. Oh, yeah, we got it. They better not think we're pulling off, and they snared it. Okay, well then, attack. It's coming after me, which is funny. They snared it. My pet's attacking it. That's okay. My pet is actually pretty powerful. I want to put buffs on it, but if it turns on me, I don't know. Maybe I should just put buffs on it. Okay, it's coming after me. Let's just root the damn thing. Now I'll turn on my pet. Okay. I'll put my strength buff on it. Oh, it's coming to attack. You bugger. Maybe I shouldn't. You are a bad cat. What's going on? Did a fair bit of damage to me. Befriend. Well, that Exile's been hurt a lot. Okay, so, no. I don't want to put a buff on it because look what happens. It did last a oh, no, Warboned. It can attack my pet. I don't care. Let's just hammer this guy down. Yeah. The Warbone's attacking the pet. I would think that the pet should win, tell you the truth. Those are tough cats. Well, it's still afflicted. Root is worn off, so pet's now free. Oh, what's this? Ah, yes! Found the head. I think that's the item. Yeah, it's just a light blue warbone. It's gonna give us some more. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna root it. Now, the longer you have, or more times you have, you charm a pet, isn't it harder to recharm it? I don't know. Well, it's kind of winning right now. Just. No, not anymore. Okay, back off. Back off. Frost Strike. Done. Balanced Shearblade. Take it. These things can be worth a bit of plat. You've been bad. I don't know if I should bother regenning you. Might as well. We'll have to see, because like I said, I've not even in Classic was I charming pets. Well, I thought I had an enchanter for a while. Under 20. I don't remember what I did with it, though. It was fun to play an enchanter. But I was looking forward to having that sword and shield pet, but it doesn't attack for you, it just defends. So you have to get hit once. Which actually pretty much happens. Anyways, there's the Icebone. So we got the head off that thing. I'm not sure if that gets us an item or not. Let's put it down here. Oh, yeah, it's fine. Excuse me. Yeah, there's 7 episodes to that new video episodes to that new downloadable content for the Bureau XCOM Declassified. Then that's done for good. It was a very, very frustrating experience, and I haven't been mad like that in a long time, especially when it comes to a game. And you actually get to see me freak out. It doesn't happen until about a third video. I start to get madder, more angry, and more angry. And I just basically... I start swearing, using the F word, and that's something I'm quite against in videos. In my videos. But there's no excuse for it, so... I was angry, it's what happened, and it's all recorded. Every single failure and restart I had to do. And it wasn't too bad. I shouldn't have done it when I'm feeling like this. Like, it drained every bit out of me, and just not in the mood for something like that. I wanted to do this video yesterday. I was thinking, oh, that Bureau thing will be half an hour. No. 3.5 hours later. So 7 videos of that. Bureau is not a bad game. Just go check out my thoughts. It is a mediocre game, but it has the only reason I really like it because yes, it's XCOM in the XCOM universe, and I guess if I didn't have my experience in Mass Effect, which it is similar to, in terms of the squad, I might not have liked it too much. The squad-based battle is also, I mean, the controls also are pretty wonky, and I talk about that in my thoughts on the game. Next one I have to do is The Walking Dead, but I've been feeling so crappy, I should have had that out. I'm trying to do 2 of those My Thoughts a month, which I need to do that. The Walking Dead Season 1 in 400 days, not Season 2. So basically, The Walking Dead is all about story, so it's going to have some spoilers in it. It's not a review, it's just my experience with the game, which will have spoiler elements. I tried to minimize that in my thoughts on the Bureau, and I didn't really give away too much, so. Okay, I think we're good. Now, this cat's regenning. What was that? I thought it was going to crash. Warboned. Warrior. Sarnak, we don't need that guy anymore. They're killing things over here. It's fine. There's tons of things go around. I just don't want to see a bard. I think one day there was 2 bards going around. Oh, is this a... It's an ice bone. There's 2 bards going around taking up everything along the water. Everything that was like over level 25. So it really didn't leave very much. The cat... I don't know. I put regen on it. Still taking a while to go up. Well, that's the thing. I'm sure... See, I have a maximum 576 with... I don't have any buffs on. I'm sure that probably has around 800. At least, maybe 900. Mobs your level tend to have more. Even if I was a warrior. Well, if I was a warrior, I'd probably have around 800 right now. But it just, like, starts to separate, and the mobs you fight get more and more. Even if you're a big ogre warrior, put everything into stamina, you won't be able to compete eventually. In the 30s, it will outclass you. And definitely will outdamage you. That will be in the 20s, you'll start to see it outdamaging you. Another light blue. Let's throw my dots on it. Root, if it's going to come. Please taunt. No, you have to taunt. Between my dot and that should kill it. So when that's done, we'll be able to go after and hunt a charbone. I hope that the cat's charm doesn't break, and being that, we need to put... Oh, I just had it. No, it's cannibalized. It's the same picture. Well, in blue. I think I'm going to let this cat suicide itself on the charbone. So we have 1 item down. I have to go check it out. Actually, I think I need to go to the Swamp of No Hope to get the second item for that, whatever it is. Kirky. I remember that person. That wasn't he in my last Lake of Ill Omen video? Or is this Shaman at the Sarnak Fort? Okay, now it looks like we have a bard out here. Thanks for gathering them all up. This means I have to leave the damn area. I don't even see what's pulling him. Who pads? I have a good mind just to go up and take what I want out of there. Seriously. In fact, I'm going to do it. I don't really care. It's just ignorant. He's going to try to root it. That looks like a cleric to me. That does not look like a bard. I don't care. You don't do it. Stealing everything out here? I need charbones. And he's helping me out, actually. Silly cat. Try one more time. These cats hit hard. Oh, stop. Okay. Oh, what's his name? Tell Pads. Sorry, I thought you were a bard and didn't have a group. I don't really care what his response is. That's the truth of it. Oh, my cat's healed up quite a bit. I don't really know how a cleric can do that, though. How can they pull so many and have them, like, snared? I'm just tired of the bard crap. Between that and endgame raiding, those are the biggest flaws I see in the game. Okay, so now we have a druid guy. We're gonna go this way. They're gonna be over here pulling. I like how they pull everything in groups. I think he is power leveling them, actually. But he's still pulling everything. And that's also a bit of another issue. I mean, you go into dungeons and the people will be power leveled. And they'll be pulling absolutely everything, so you can't do anything. For one person sometimes. Like, what the hell is with that? How is that fair? You go in there in dungeon to be with... Oh, is my cat fighting something? Yeah, that was already explained. And the cat, his charm is gone. Jesus. The charm is gone. And the goblin's on me. And I didn't even know that it was fighting. Root. Now let's get the goblin. Just a warlord. The cat didn't do anything to it? Come on. I can't believe we still have this cat. Sit. Attack when you can, and taunt on. No, taunt on. Maybe that setting keeps across out. Maybe you have to log out for it to reset, because I think when I first had it, it wasn't taunting. I'm not sure. Excuse me. Hey, all I did is throw root on you, man. My cat's the one that's bashing away at you. Okay, throw a dot. Yeah, it's the same thing, same old thing. Mobs take 10-15 minutes to respawn, and people gather them all up. I don't think I've ever really encountered problems like that in other games. It just doesn't happen. Other MMOs. Throw the second dot on it. Let's let the cat suicide. This goblin's gonna be really hurt by the time it's all done. Oh, my venom breath is worn off. I probably should use root instead of dotting it up, but it's all good. There we go. Now it's gonna be under 20%, so it won't matter. Yep, I get a little frustrated with the idea of power leveling and stealing everything from the dungeon or zone, so you get nothing. And same thing with bards taking everything up for themselves, and the endgame rating thing is a big problem. Unfortunately, I don't really plan to do endgame rating, but if it comes in the next year, so be it. I'm going to really be focusing on EverQuest Next and EverQuest Next Landmark when they come out. And these videos will be my final time in the game when I stop making them. I'm probably still going... I mean, I can't see Landmark taking up too much of my time, to tell you the truth. So it's hurt 1%. So I don't even know when EQN's coming out. It could be middle of 2015. So I've got a long time left. Making a video a week, that's a lot of videos. Could be another 80 of these videos for all I know. It's quite a lot. I think I've made, this might be the 17th video, 16th or 17th. Is that a charbone? No. We need to regen. No more cat. If another one comes along, I'll grab it. Yeah, endgame is a real big problem. No instance dungeons. If there was, if that right there was fixed, I would, to me, a lot of the crap, the pressure is taken off. It's like I said in my guild, I'm 2 years away from being 40, and I've got a family, and I don't have time, and I don't want to devote the effort to the rating system that's in this. It's very, very flawed, extremely flawed, because there's too many people and not enough places to raid. The big bosses only spawn once a week or every 2 weeks, and it's just monopolized by the big guilds. And I don't want to join a big guild. I don't want to have to be concerned about raiding for so many hours every week. I don't have time for it. Just not something for me. Now, if it was different, if it was instance, then the guild can set a good raiding time, and if you want to show up, then you show up. But the problem is it's not instance, so you have to get in there when you can. And if I want to play, and I'm not raiding, so I don't have time to raid, that'll be a problem with the guild. They won't want me. I don't have 6 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours to devote to it. My wife would just murder me. I mean, I suppose I could if I wanted to live downstairs in the basement here, which is where the computer is. The one raid that I did with my XR Shadow Knight against Nagafin, that didn't take up too long. A few hours at most. They had done almost all the work, working the way up to it. And at that time, on that server, it was Talonzek. Velius had opened up. Nobody really cared about Nagafin anymore. I think if you're 52 or over, then Nagafin would banish you. So you couldn't even, all the higher levels couldn't even go and touch Nagafin anyways, and everyone was interested in what's going on in Velius. But at that time, I didn't really care about Velius. I was at the end of the game, end of my interest. Anyway, I wanted to at least get see a big boss. We failed miserably, but I went in and attacked anyways, and spent a few hours trying to wait for a necromancer to recover my corpse. Cost me 200 plat for that. Okay. You are my next pet. And be better than the last cat, please. Taunting is normal. Okay. So it is per cat. Per pet. Man, it's like everything is taken around here. What's going on? Some gobos, but I don't need gobos. Oh, I need a spirit goblin, though. Or spirit, you know what I mean. I'm not really planning to be out here to get experience. I mean, I've gotten 2 bars since this morning. I did die once, like I said. Okay, where's the charbones? There might still be charbones going this way. Yeah, I'm getting... I'm not fully getting the last item for each of the class quests, so... Who's this guy? It's that astral projection. Maybe I should go up and talk to it. It's indifferent. Maybe it'll give me a quest. Ignores me. You ignorant jerk. Don't you know who I am? I'm the tamer of kitties. Uh-oh, befriend animals weren't off. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't put so on it. Bad cat. Yeah, we're too far off course. Oh, must I go around the other side of the lake? I wish there was water walking here like there is in the Elder Scrolls. Well, I guess there is. Levitate. Levitate is water walking. It's not very good water walking. If you stand there, you can sink into the water. I was funny, I just went like this, and I got up 1 skill in swimming. It wasn't even, I didn't even make the animation of swimming, I just walked through the water. I don't remember, it was a couple hours ago. There are level 37 barracudas out here, and it's not something I want to tangle with. Yeah, just about everything. We don't need pariahs anymore. Or no, it was Ixar Exile. Where's my damn cat? It's still coming. Yeah, it's New Year's Day, so pretty much everyone has it off. I did notice, when was it? Today is like Tuesday. The Greater Skeleton. Anyways, there was a day of the week, and it wasn't Christmas. I think it was like Boxing Day or afterwards. I was at the Giant Fort for like 6 hours. I think I had to log out once or twice during that, so I was probably playing for a good 4 hours, just trying to level up. And there was nobody at the Giant Fort. I had the whole place to myself. And if you go like on a weekend, there's like a couple groups in there, or 3 or 4 different people trying to take them. Charbone, you are mine. Please drop the thing. It says there's a 33% chance of it dropping the item. One good thing is if I can get a few pulls, I don't have to worry too much about everything being taken. Or sorry, that didn't come out right. I don't have to worry too much about running into other mobs out here, having them path into me. Okay, because so many of them are taken. But on the other hand, it sucks because I won't get that many chances on the Charbones. Now, oh, this is exactly what I didn't want to have happen. Bad, bad. I was able to keep that last cat for quite a while. Okay. Attack. What will happen is hopefully it will tag it, but it won't. It won't matter. It's going to be hard to get my cat in there now that I rooted it. But it's hard to charm it when it's whacking away at me. One, oh crap. Oh, it stopped. It's stunned. That's why it was stunned. It's not a very good spot. If I can get it right here. There. Oh, come on. There. Now the cat can whack away at it, and it will whack away on the cat. Wait. Enough of that. This is a really bad cat. Come on. Got it. You are irritating me. This is why I like help against the Charbones. They resist a lot. Okay, Charbone. I guess I'll have to throw another... It's almost dead. Attack it. Flowing black silk sash. Oh, that's a great weapon for melee classes. My rogue could totally use that. My ranger could use that. Regen's failing. The cat just killed a skill. What's that up there? I just saw something wander by. I'm kind of concerned. Oh, those idiots are up there grabbing up everything. Yeah, I don't need the skeletal hand. It's like a dull bone something. I already have the skeletal hand. What's, oh, it's another charbone. Okay. Spirit collar. Let's see. I just don't have the mana. I can't do it. Just don't have the mana. Not with a cat I have to worry about attacking me all the time. Oh, I did not mean to go in there. It would be nice to get one of those bones and one of those beads from the spirit collar. You sit. They won't drown. I don't think that they can. Yeah, if I was high enough, I could always, I guess, charm one of the level 37 barracudas in the lake. And it will follow me onto land everywhere and kill everything. Kind of curious to know what go away does. I think it would just end up attacking me. Oh, druids don't need it. Flowing black silk sash. Almost enough mana. Let's get 60% mana and 70 health. That should come around the same time. And hopefully the cat won't turn on me in the meantime. What do we have over here? Another cat? I can't see what's going on up over the hill. I can just only hope that those groups aren't pulling everything. It is really selfish to pull everything, so... I don't know. Even as a couple groups, they shouldn't be able to monopolize everything out here. You know what I mean? I mean, there's other people playing. Oh, this is probably good enough. Let's get out. Goodly amount of mana. That fort over there kind of tells me I'm at the western end. Spirit collar. And Icebone. Exile. Warrior. The only thing here is the spirit collar. Yeah. So I'm going to pull it. It's kind of like running here. Looks like it's running. That might be interrupted. Yeah, no. Let's go. If it hits me with a spell, then my cat will attack it. Yeah, it did. Back. Let's pull it to the water. Whoa, that's a charbone. Hopefully my cat will not aggro a charbone. I don't even know where it is. Where is the damn cat? Okay, we're good enough. Attack it. There it is. Rooted. Now let's dot it. It dotted me with the same spell I'm throwing at it. And the cat's going to keep its attention. Yeah, I like the idea. I just wish that the charm lasted, you know. Yeah, We're murder. It healed itself. We're murdering this thing, even so. And it healed itself again. It's kind of funny I'm using one mob against the other. Good job, cat. Whoa, yes, spirit color beads. That's exactly what we wanted. Don't need the note, as far as I know. That should be one item right there. I just have to pay for the damn gem. Which I only have, I don't have that much money, because I had to pay for my 29 spells. So I have around 250 plat, 260, I think. Unfortunately, my bloody rogue has almost 700 plat. I don't even know how I got him that much. Could always do transfer, but excuse me, he should be getting more money. My shaman. Exile's coming a bit close. Let's move. I'm halfway through the level. I'm not even trying, actually. I'm just trying to get the damn... Well, I am hitting blue mobs in the meantime when I don't see anything. And I guess I'll regen this. Should be sitting. Sit, sit, sit. Okay. I wonder if you can levitate your pet. Never tried it. Let's see. Let's put these on. Let's make it tough. The only... spirit of cat on a cat. It's funny. I don't want to give it so. I don't really like the idea of giving it strength because then I'll have a better chance of hitting me. Okay, no more fizzling, please. Oops. Okay, so we probably could go hunt that charbone if it's still up there. Let's go. You're coming, right? Maybe, actually, maybe you should just sit. Sit. Will it stay there when I go away? It needs to regen. What's that? Ice bone. War bone. There was a charbone. Is this it? There it is. So these guys are giving me at least some mobs. Oh, I lost my soul. Fizzling on something I'm maxed out in for the level. What's this one? Another charbone. We'll just grab this guy. We're not too close. Whoa, I'm close between a bunch of exiles. Let's go. Cat's about 50%. Oh, no! Befriend animal is worn off. Fighting the worst thing I could be fighting, too. You stupid cat. After I put regen on you and everything. Well, let's just dot up the charbone. Let it come to us down here. Now sit. Try to regain more health. Oh, it's coming. Really, that other skeleton won't come down here? I guess not. There we go. My regen's gone. Yeah, just bad luck whenever I'm trying to attack a damn charbone. Everything tends to wear off me. Well, its health is going down really good, but my cat... Sit. What do we have here? One more Envenom Breath should finish it off. Oh, attack, attack. And it got it. Good. What? Where'd it go? There it is. Nothing. Nothing. But we have one item. I'd have to go and look to see what it is. I don't have my tablet with me right here. This is going to take a few minutes. So I'll pause it right here and recover my health and then go look at, see what the spirit beads have given me. Okay, we're back, and I looked up what I get. I actually have enough. I just have to buy the jewel. It's a fire gem or firestone to get Greaves. That's what the exile head gave me. The charbone will give me cloak. And... ooh, got a problem here. Icebone, I have to pull this just right. What's the other one? Oh, the spirit color beads. That's for boots, but I need a Kunark Rhino horn for it. What is going on over here? Attack. I guess we could cannibalize a couple. Or 3. Pretty resourceful. I know how to play this class well. I have to admit that for as much as I'm playing this game, I don't... The only reason I'm bringing this up is because I'm comparing it to my shaman I had in WoW, World of Warcraft. Before and during the Burning Crusade, because that's the only time I played. Apparently that was the golden age of WoW as well, which is funny. That I really like that shaman class. They were... Everything in WoW was done better, I have to admit. My pet's dead. And I hope that's not blasphemy for your ears, but it is true. Everything in WoW was done better. It's just the way the state of the game is now. It's a joke. It's on easy mode. Look at the damage it's doing to me and what I'm doing in return. No bone. Well, so didn't need to do that. Oops. Yeah. This is being attacked by someone, isn't it? Yeah. This druid over here is rooting it. Root dotting. Which is weird because they could easily have a pet. It was kind of a waste. I wanted to save that pet. I didn't want it to die. But yeah, you can do... You're so much more powerful in that game. Yeah. Unfortunately, those days are over with. I don't really... I'm sure there's emulated servers. I know when I was playing during that time, it's weird because my guild... Someone in my guild was paying for a vent channel or whatever you call it. And then she switched, started paying for another one, so I switched ones. But a group of people playing WoW were using that old vent channel, and they were telling me about the emulated server that they and their friends were playing on. So, I mean, if they could do it back then, they can definitely do it today. But I don't want to bother. I mean, EQ next is right around the corner. And I don't mean to sound like it's going to be the be-all, end-all of MMOs, because we've heard that, I've heard that way too many times in the last 15 years of playing them, that this next MMO is going to be the one. No. Unfortunately, it's hard to make that comparison with EQN, because it is so different from every other MMO. It's basically taking Minecraft and throwing it into... EverQuest, and it will be so different. And it's not just that, they're changing everything. Like, they don't want you to keep redoing the same raids or killing the same thing twice. they want it to be an open world that feels like it's flowing. There's going to be live events that are going on and people have to contribute to in order for them to proceed. And that will be different on each server. So it won't be the same on every server. What's this? So we have a spirit collar bead, so there's a charbone. The AI will also be different. It will be completely unpredictable. For the Trinity is basically going away, and it's not just that. Hopefully it won't be like Guild Wars 2 where everyone just goes DPS because no one knows what the hell they're doing. I'm pretty sure I can root dot it in place here. I'm going to have to do possibly my thoughts on EQN. In fact, that's one of the ones I was considering. Kind of worried about YouTube and their new rules, so. But I'm going to go for it. If I can't monetize, I can't monetize. Hopefully, it should be fine. Yeah, the AI will be completely unpredictable, will do different things, won't be doing the same rules. It won't get to 75% then do this ability. It won't do that. It'll be doing things based on what it's fighting, who it's fighting. It will be smacking around the wizards and smacking around the healers, and taunt will not work because they're smart enough to realize that, hey, that cleric is healing the group and it's keeping it alive. I'm going to kill that cleric first. It will not be the same experience in any MMO. The Trinity will be there. I know it will be. But keeping... Because it has to be. You're going to have clerics and DPS and tanks. Problem is, doesn't sound like you're going to be able to keep the mob on the tank. And the AI will be going after whomever it deems the most threat. And that will be based on intelligent factors, not just a meter based on how much damage you do. Or how big your heal was. It'll be taking in the whole thing. Of course, there should be different levels of AI in that game, so mindless creatures might not know the difference and will keep on attacking whatever's closest to it. Can't tell you for sure, but it's going to be a very different MMO. And there's going to be with EverQuest's next landmark, you're going to be able to make and create all the adventures you can possibly want, and they will be, from the sounds of it, incorporating that into EverQuest Next. So it's almost like taking a dungeon maker, but you have to get all the materials to create the dungeons. So it's a bit of a game in itself, and there will be combat in EverQuest Landmark. I'm not sure how that will work, but it will be in there. So EverQuest Landmark is almost like a tester for EverQuest Next, but at the same time it will be its own game, and what you build in there will be able to be carried forth into the game, and other people will be able to play it. Like, you'll be able to make your own dungeons, and I'm not sure exactly the limitations you have in that game yet, because they're not revealing too much. But of course that is not for everyone, but EQN for MMOs hopefully will be for everyone. This fight's going okay. Even has a weapon. Weapon usually means it does more damage. Or it does mean it does more damage. That's an interesting weapon. It's got the effect over there, so I take it ports you to over there. Okay, please drop that dulled bone. Oh, yes! Okay, we are done. I think I have everything from this zone. Yeah, I've got the head, all 3 items. The beads, the head. Well, what am I doing here? Let's just get out of here. Let's go back to the capital. I'm bound right by the bank and cab. This place is done for the items. Of course, there's a lot more for the other equipment I need. So this will not be the only video I make for this. I'm not sure about going into Kesora. I've never actually been inside there. Apparently there's some creature I need to kill. It might be just right at the entrance. Don't know if I need a group or if I can just go in and solo it. Apparently Kesora is a really good dungeon. That's what they kept saying back in the day. It just was denied to us. So I don't know that dungeon. For some reason it's right in the Ixar newbie area, yet the lighties are the ones that controlled it. I always remember seeing 40 plus lighties come through there. Or is it 30 plus? 35 plus? I'm not sure. A little bit rude. I mean, that's the thing. And I've been thinking about it since I did my thoughts on Project 99 EverQuest. I can't compare it to P99 EverQuest because they don't have team servers. But the team server, which I had a lot of my experience on Talonzek, going back 2000, 2001, how the heck would I ever have done any endgame things if it's team server, right? Now that I think of it, the only way for everyone to be able to do endgame, especially the darkies who were outnumbered, probably 2 to 1 at least, was to form together in a panda guild. And thank you, Ket. Your character's name is Ket in the game, but you talked to me on my YouTube channel. You left a comment and saying it was the guild's name was Pandarium. Now, when he said that, it brought back memories. Yep, that was it. That was the name of them, those panda guys. But on a team server, really, for a darkie especially, I don't see how you're going to be able to do any raiding, or much, without joining into a panda guild. Because how will you do it, right? You're allowed to train on other people. I guess he died in the water. He died by drowning. You're allowed to train on other people. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go look up, see what gems I need, and I'm probably going to have to go to the bank. Let's see. So Greaves we're wearing. Banded Greaves, and we have Banded Cloak. And I hope I have enough money. It's going to take basically everything I have. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of fooling around here. And I'll be back when I go in to hand in the items. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, we're back. This is the bank in Cablis. And this is where you go for the gems. I have everything on me but the gems. And okay, so for the cloak, we need the Force Giant Hammer, which I had from killing giants. And the worn Charbone. And I need a Star Ruby. And this is all the money I have. Hopefully it'll be enough. Star Ruby. Right here. Oh, it's not that expensive. I thought these things would be a lot more. Star Ruby by 68 plat. I definitely don't want 20 or 2, just 1. And what's for the next one is the Greaves. Recruitment letter. I have all that. Need a Fire Emerald. I think that's at the top. 89 plat. One of them. It's not bad. I still have over 100 plat left. Okay, so now we've got to go, I think it's in the basement to these people. I'll have to find out. Let me get down there. This is the Shaman Guild. Go up to the teleporter, and then I think you go down. First person to make it easier. And the last drop. And they should be around somewhere. Oh, what the heck? Whoa. I haven't been down here. Who are you? I must have gone down the other way before. Okay, so let me see the names of this. We need to go to Zazlan First Scale and Chesley First Scale. Well, that's definitely not him. Or them. One's a male, one's a female. Lord Vizaroth? Oh, I thought that going down both ladders, it's locked and you're not holding the key. Well, weird. What is this place for? I have no idea. So, okay. Back up. Gaxel the Scribe. What are these guys calling to me? Aimably. He didn't say anything back when I hailed him. Oh. Yeah, you'll never be able to do this if you have your frames per second on max. You won't be able to climb up the ladders. Actually, that's not true. You can. It will just be like 1 out of 100 tries. It'll be very painful. Switch it down to 30 like I've said in my other videos. That's how the game was meant to be run. Okay, so maybe that's for Shadow Knights down there. But this way has got to be for Shaman. It's where you buy your pets from. And I cannot wait to get my own pet. Oh, I thought these were them. Well, where are these people then? Chesley first scale. Let me click on her. So I'm in the right zone. So it's 800 minus 350 basically. Well, we're not too far. There are other rooms. Excuse me, down here. Here, no, same people. High Mart. Yes, it reminds me of Kmart, that guy. There's a false wall? No. Kind of looks like a false wall. And this is not the way to go. We're going in circles. Well, the only other place this goes to is down that stupid place where I had to go back in my newbie quests, and I don't want to go this way. Actually get a knot in my stomach going back that way. I spent like a couple days trying to do that. And all the research I had to do just for a stupid cudgel that basically it's broken because there should be somebody who sells that stuff in here. And there's not. Okay, so we went down. We didn't even need to go down these ladders. I don't know where to go. We just have to keep looking, I guess. I've got the lock. Let's just get out in front of the Shaman Guild. It's the last ladder. Squire. Why are we ducking? Take the pain. Nobody around here. Okay, so we have the lock. Let's just go find them. Maybe they're in one of these buildings. Oops. Here they are. Okay. Back to, now that we found them. Looking at my tablet. Okay, let's go down to the Greaves. It's Chesley first scale. She takes the Greaves, and the cloak is from Zazlan, the other guy. Let's put it all together in my backpack. Okay, so Greaves takes the Fire Emerald. And it takes the head and the letter. And it's going to take a banded legging. Okay, so this would go to the other one, and it's the cloak. Okay, so let's make sure Chesley takes the Greaves. Yes. Banded leggings. Okay. Recruitment letter, exiled head. Yes. Thank you. Scaled Mystic Greaves. +5 charisma, +5 mana, AC 10. Say +5 versus fire, cold, and magic. It's not bad. Wish it was like +5. Of course, wisdom. Stamina or strength would even do. Okay, let's give it to, what's his name? Zazlan. Oops, not that. That would screw everything up. Worn Charbone, a Force Hammer, Star Ruby, and Bandit Cloak. What is wrong with my throat? Scaled Mystic Cloak. What does it give? +5 stamina and +10 mana. AC 9. So the mana bonus is very nice. Oh, my armor has changed. I look a little bit less newbie. Though it doesn't really go together. I need the new tunic is what I need. That might be breastplate. I need Watchman spectacles from Watchman Raider. Not too hard. I've killed those guys before. And Nectar of Isolation, merchant sold by Portic, Grolim, and Timoris Deep. Now, okay, I looked that up. We're going to do the next video on that, I think. Possibly that and trying to get the Rhino Hoof. Maybe I'll get the Rhino Hoof on the way. Need another Fire Emerald and a Star Ruby. I actually don't have... I don't have enough plat for that. Maybe I'm going to have to go head out. I've got a few things to sell. In East Commons. Not anything great, but hopefully it will sell. And it'll give me the money to be able to get those next two items. So we'll try to base the next video around getting that. But for now, we are doing well. 2 new class armor. Although I think for the old world shamans that they have to, their mobs are a lot tougher. Like I can do it in my late 20s. They have to start doing it in their possibly late 30s or mid 30s onward. But anyways, it's a start. So thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to subscribe.